if the pictures don't turn out that well, don't worry about it. It's the way you sort of synthesize, experiences. And writing is very much like that. It's a synthesis of the experience that you have with your children that inspire you, that basically, create the art form in front of you. Poetry has always been a passion in my life. I have to admit that I was influenced by my father, who was a poet in the Croatian language. And he would edit my first works as a young boy, and stories that I wrote, and all my essays, through high school and university. In fact, he always had a desire to read what I wrote. So I was very influenced by his example and his love of literature. And I chose Walkerville only because that's where I live now. And I had a chance when Marty, made the offer to me, and I said, okay, I can, write about, certain elements of Walkerville. You feel the elements of spirit moving through the community. They're almost kind of like they're overseeing the new changes, the changes that are happening to the community. If you go through Walkerville, say 10, 15 years ago, it was a bit of a shadow of what it used to be historically, but now it's coming back almost to that vibrant, community that it was when it was once its own town. The fact that we're writing about Windsor and region essentially, but this city that is disappearing, or aspects of the city that's disappearing, is both heartwarming and also sad at the same time, because once some of these buildings and these aspects of our lifestyle basically leave us, they're gone forever, and hopefully the writing will be able to capture those elements for everybody. If the wife tells you you don't have to get anything for my birthday or anniversary or whatever, don't listen to them, because they always expect something. So this is in lieu of flowers on St. Valentine's Day. Or jewelry, gems, and bands of precious metals, baubles and rings and cleverly designed things that glisten and gleam like the sparks you cause, or the fire that burns torch-like in your marvelous eyes, still singeing my schoolboy's heart all these years later. In lieu of these things, these and other things, hand-picked, arranged, and bent and formed, they say the same. They say it better, and so much more, and so much later.